He was a four-year letterman for the Utes in the early 90s, then became an accomplished litigator and trial attorney for 12 years. And for the past 8 years, the cornerbacks coach at his alma mater.
But for the first time ever, Sharrieff Shah picks up the clubs in head-to-head showdown with KSL Sports' Tom Hackett on this edition of the Hallowed Grounds.
The Hallowed Grounds, brought to you by Siegfried & Jensen.
Welcome into this week's episode of the Hallowed Grounds. We're on the par 5 10th and special guest Sharrieff Shah. Sharrieff,
yes.
welcome.
Thank you, Tommy.
How you feeling?
Outstanding, brother.
Good. Okay, so this is how this works. First hole, we're playing for the $100 gift card to you into golf.
Big money.
If you win, you get to choose on the par 3 11th, I believe.
Okay.
Closest to the pin challenge for this $500 Bushnell rangefinder. You understand the rules?
I got it, boss.
Best of luck.
My man, let's do it.
No, I'm with you.
Why you gotta be over there hanging out with me?
Do you rank the players you've coached?
I usually don't. There are attributes of each player that stand out far from another player. Like some people are faster, some people are stronger, smarter, more instinctual. You know, that I do all day long. But saying, oh, this player is overall number one, overall number two, no. You know, I stay away from it.
What's your number one saying? What do you shout at?
I can't say it because we're on television, but you know what I mean? Because you know me well enough.
Well, here's the thing. You'll shout, but you never make it personal.
No, never.
Which is important,
never,
right?
Never. You don't do that. You know, I think that you should coach your players very hard. You know, football's a tough game, and they need to understand that, but don't ever take personal attacks. Look at that.
There's a lot on the line for this par 3 now. BYU Utah, you excited?
It couldn't have been a better opener.
So the national media is talking about Utah potentially being a Rose Bowl contender.
Right.
And the local media, and I'm to blame because I'm a part of it now.
Yeah.
They're talking about how maybe this is the year BYU beats Utah. How does that work?
You just want your boys to be dialed in for this particular game because it's the first game.
Yeah.
More than anything.
First game's scary.
Exactly. You
Scary
know,
game.
I don't care who you play. You need to get out there and put together 4 quarters of quality football because you believe that your opponent will. And in this case, we know that our opponents will. You just don't want to play tight in a game like this because it matters. I don't care what anybody says. I've played in so many of these games. I've been here for 30 years. This game is always fun, and I've loved it every year. I participated in it. I have dear friends on both sides. Half the coaching staff down there I know and absolutely love.
Right.
So,
Kalani's a good man.
Oh man, solid. Tuyaki, Fessy, so many of those coaches are fantastic people. Not just good people, great coaches too. Oh, look at that. Oh, this guy.
I don't know what we do now. I don't know what we do.
Oh my God. Look, that means I have to come back out.
I'll give you the $100 gift card.
The Lord knows I need it. Thank you kindly, sir.
And next time we come out, we'll play again for the Bush.
We'll do it. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Love it. Let's go.
Carl Serra's here, PGA head golf professional here at Willowcreek Country Club. Why I got hooked to the game. My dad got me hooked to the game, as probably most of you. Played every night. We played into the dark hours. I remember at my golf course growing up, which was just outside Norwich, England, we had this 18th hole that was a elevated tee. It had a dogleg from right to left. It had a sloping fairway. And all we knew when we struck the ball was we saw the titanium strike. We saw the ball fly in for about a few inches. And then after that, we had to listen to hear if we heard the ball hit in the trees, if we heard it hit in the fairway, or if it hit in the water. That's the only way we knew where the ball was. Really, my passion as a golf professional now is to share that same kind of love and joy of the game with juniors growing up here at Willowcreek Country Club, get them inspired, get them playing, and hopefully get them hooked just like I am.
Hi, I'm Maddie. Haley. I work at Uinta Golf, and I'm one of the shoe experts here. We're going to kind of go over basically what we have here in our stores. We have great options for everybody, every type of golfer, every level of experience. We have high-end shoes that are great for waterproofing. Echo is one of our best when it comes to quality. Most comfortable, definitely high-end leather. So it's definitely our highest price point here in our shop, but it's a big seller. We absolutely love these. We also sell women's golf shoes. This is definitely our most popular women's golf shoe right now this season. It's lightweight, colorful, goes with every outfit. We have a range of every golf shoe. We also sell some with the replaceable spikes. This is probably the biggest decision golfers make when they come in to buy golf shoes, whether they want to go with more of a spikeless casual shoe or more of a traditional replaceable spike shoe. We definitely have a wide range of options for our customers, and it makes it really helpful because then you can always find the perfect shoe for you.
We want to give a special shout out to local golfer Steele DeWald, who has had himself quite a golfing season to date. DeWald won the Provo Open with a score of 12 under. He also qualified for the Corn Ferry Tour Utah Championship, in which he finished tied for 41st up at Willowcreek Country Club. Congratulations! A look ahead now to some upcoming events around the state of Utah. The Men's Oaks Fiesta Days two-man best ball at the Oaks at Spanish Fork will take place on July 19th. The Women's Brigham City Open at Eagle Mountain Golf Course on July 20th. The Mixed Davis Heating and Air Cedar Ridge Couples at Cedar Ridge Golf Course will take place on July 20th through to the 21st. And finally, the men's two-man senior best ball at Talons Cove Golf Course will take place on July 22nd.